Wear suits more often. Get comfortable in this role. I want you to take out your black suit, your gray suit, your blue suit, whichever one you have. And I want you to start figuring out what in your closet that you have in these colors that you can coordinate with and start wearing more often. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Modern Kings podcast. Here at the Modern Kings, we have one mission, that's to help you look good, to help you make money, and to help you to be fit. This is a follow-on episode to color matching and color theory, what they mean and how you can best utilize them. In order for you to understand color theory and how to apply them to your suits, you must understand that colors come in primary colors, secondary colors, and tertiary colors. The blue, the black, and the gray suits are your blank canvases. This is where you start, and this is how you put together a beautiful look. What makes these so great is that you can put any color with these three basic colors and make them look amazing. Again, we've talked about the psychological effects of colors, and now it's time for us to apply them to really bring the look together. What we're going for in this segment is complementary colors. Colors that are opposite of each other, but also brings together a good look. If you do these colors the right way, they can bring together a striking look, and that's due to several reasons. One is high contrast. Complementary colors 9 times out of 10 are going to be high contrast. Essentially, this means that they stand out against other colors very much. They're very bold. For example, you have red and green, very contrasting. You have blue and orange. You have yellow and purple. These are all complementary pairs of colors. And when you place them together, it is vivid, it is striking. It's just visually pleasing, and it gets attention. You also have vibrance and energy. The high contrast between complementary colors can make your attire feel like artwork. It's because the eye perceives the contrast between colors as more intense. Those contrasting hues brings about a level of excitement, and it captures the viewer's attention more effectively than if you did not have that contrasting color. But it also has to have visual balance, because these high contrast colors do not need to clash. Now let's get into building a color coordinated wardrobe. As I mentioned, for coordinating your wardrobe, the foundation of your wardrobe is blue, black, and gray, and sometimes beige. At this point, what you want to do is add a pop of color. Here's how we're going to do it. If you're listening to the audio version of this, I highly recommend that you go to the video version, because it's going to be much more appealing for you. Now, let me introduce you to a few of my friends. These are basic ties that you want to include in your blank canvas. I'm going to show you how to incorporate these. Now, with black, blue, and gray being your canvas, here's what we're going to do. Now, if you want a pop of color, I'll give you some examples of how these work and why, right? That is a very rich royal color. You take this purple, you put it with the gray, that looks good as well. Now, I would not put the purple with the blue. However, I would put this red tie with the blue. This is a great look. It also complements here with the gray. It also goes here with the black. That is an amazing look. That will work anywhere from a job interview to, heck, maybe even a political campaign. Let's go with a basic black tie. This is a good, steady, reliable look. Something official. Now, you have this. That's a good look. Very sleek, very professional. I would not pair the black tie with the blue. What I would put with the blue is this chocolate mocha tie, right? Now that is a good look. Next up, one of my favorite colors, and that is pink. Pink is gonna really lighten this black suit. Pink definitely flows well with this gray and matches the blue amazing as well. Next up, yellow, gold, whatever you want to call it. This is a killer look with black and gold. Matches very well with the gray. You can see how much this gray and black really complements looks. It goes with the blue decently as well. Not my favorite, but you can see and understand just how versatile black and gray suits are, especially paired with white shirts. Let's keep the color popping going and go with orange. not so much, not my favorite. It works, but there are better options. Like gray. I really like this. And blue and orange, that is an amazing pop. Okay, solid blue tie. That's gonna be a good look for sure. Flows very well with the gray. Gray has not had a color that it has not matched with so far. The blue on blue, I would stay away from that. Now we have an olive green. That's a good look. This is okay. It's safe. It gives you a nature vibe, which you may be going for, but it's not my top pick for a color pop. And I definitely would not do this with the blue. But this is why we have variety. If something does not pair well, move on to the next suit or move on to the next tie. Now notice you haven't seen me put up a pattern yet, because in the beginning you want solid ties. When it comes to a pattern, here's one that I like a lot. Polka dot. Now, if I take this polka dot tie and I put it against either one of these two starter favorites, it's gonna be super nice. That is a really, really nice look. This is even better. Probably my favorite. I would not do it with blue because, again, you do not want to bring the same colors together. You want to be careful to not overwhelm your look. You want darker colors in the winter and lighter colors in the summer. Now I'm gonna show you one other thing. This goes a little bit beyond color coordination. It's just that extra step that can help you enhance these looks. And that is by incorporating something called pocket squares. These are one of my favorite things to take a suit and the look to the next level. So let me give you a few examples. All right, here you have one of my favorite, which I just mentioned, the polka dot. I put this polka dot tie in here, right? I get it that look, and I give, let's say, this pocket square. That's a good look. Let me give you a couple more. I'm gonna give you this purple on the black. That is a good look. Let's just say you wanted to go with this look and you wanted to dress this up. How about we just throw a pocket square in here? Boom. How about that? Now let's go with this pink one. That's a good look. Wait until I put that pocket square in there. I think that's a pretty decent look. Another thing that we can do with this one, what if we just switched out the tie? That is a really good look as well. I'll take this red tie, then I'm gonna throw this pocket square in here, and boom, there we are. Sophistication at its finest. Here's something else you want to consider with matching these suits and these colors, and that is your skin tone. You may or may not have the perfect skin tone to make all of these looks come together in a perfect manner. But these are basic colors, and I do think that you can. But if you have concerns about skin tone and matching that skin tone with a particular color, here are some sources that you can use. There are filters on TikTok. There are apps, and I could put them below in the description. And you can also use ChatGPT to help to coordinate your skin color with what looks good on it. If you're not seasoned in wardrobe development, I would recommend that you stay away from monochrome outfits. What monochrome outfits is when you put a lot of the same colors together to get a look. So say you have a blue suit and a blue shirt and a blue tie. That is very challenging and very difficult to pull off. It can be done, but many people are not able to do it. What you want is the 60-30-10 rule. That is 60% your primary color, 30% your secondary color, and 10% your tertiary color or accent color. Now here's a few more tips for you on things to avoid. Do not overuse bright colors. You see how powerful these accent and secondary colors are. Too much of that is distracting and distasteful. It's just overwhelming. It's like a person screaming non-stop and don't know how to turn the volume down. So you don't want to be too chaotic and you don't want to be too dull. You want to be right in the middle. You also don't want to use more than 3 colors. Of all the examples that I just showed you, notice that I did not have more than 3 colors. More than 3 colors is a problem. Here's one more thing that you may need help with, and that is, what shoes do I wear with this? I'm glad you asked. So typically, if you're going dark, you want a dark shoe. So put a black shoe, right, with this black suit. This gray suit and all of the colors that I put with it, it really depends. But honestly, I would do an earth tone shoe. So let's go brown with that. You see how that pops it and just makes you seem like a little more classy, a little more down to earth, a little more elegant. For the blue, I would definitely do brown. That to me brings it all together. Most of the time, I choose brown over black as footwear. So here's your path forward. Wear suits more often. Get comfortable in this role. I want you to take out your black suit, your gray suit, your blue suit, whichever one you have. And I want you to start figuring out what in your closet that you have in these colors that you can coordinate with and start wearing more often. Be intentional about how you coordinate these outfits. And also know that you don't have to go to a million stores to find the right color and accessory to bring your outfit up to the next level. I have put together outfits for people in person and virtually. And if you need help with that, I'm here for the taking. And I can find the perfect options for you, anywhere from the Target and Walmart level all the way up to the Nordstrom and the Saks Fifth Avenue level. And as a bonus to you, my favorite people, I've put in the description 3 killer outfits that I've put together from Amazon that I know you would absolutely love to match your black, blue, or gray suit. If you know of anyone that could utilize this source, utilize this as a resource on a corporate level, on a personal level, heck, you want to look good whoever you get in front of. Share this to them. I would appreciate it. They would appreciate it. Leave me a thumbs up on YouTube. That is the currency. If you're listening to this as the audio version, please do consider leaving me a 5-star. And before we go, let me leave you with a quote. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. Follow me on YouTube at King Prime. That is the @ King Prime. Follow me on Instagram at iam.kingprime. Until next time, look your best, do your best, and be your best.